Ashamed to tell my friends how much I do for you. Cause if they knew that you would never do the same for me. Ever made you angry, boy, just know that it gets better with time. They say time heals. He can't see his life without me. He's so blind still. I'm your lady, you can tell her that you're mine still. Yeah, and I don't wanna go to sleep so angry. Maybe you've been noticing she ain't me. I wish that we can change places. Don't want no new faces. You got my heart racing. Let's let time heal. You can't be your life without me, cause you're mine still. Yeah. And I don't wanna go to sleep you with me. Pretty faces, pretty tempted, but pretty taught me ugly lessons. Pretty had me giving more than I was getting. So when pretty don't come with something, well then I said it. Ashamed to tell my friends how much I do for you. Cause if they knew that you would never do the same for me. I wasn't looking for your secrets, they just came to me. And they contradicted everything you claim to be. I took you to the club and you hugged like somebody that I know. And I know the type of hug. Same shit that I do with niggas when I know I used to hug. And everybody does. Cause they know I'm with my nigga. I'm down these days, down to do better. Cause I know I got enough. You should lay it down. Talk about it when you're up. Yeah. I wish that we can change places. No one on new faces. He got my heart racing. Let's say time heals. You can't build no life without me, cause you're mine still. Yeah, and I don't wanna go unless you make me. Down on my knees, hoping you take me. Better tell that nigga you mine. Heard you about to tie the knot. What's that mean you lying? Come and beat this pussy up one more time. Come and beat this pussy up one more time. I know that you fiend for this. I know that you did not forget. I won't go to sleep. I don't wanna go to sleep so angry. Maybe you be noticing she ain't me. What? I wish that we can change places. Don't want no new faces. He got my heart racing. That's that time. I love it. After two, survive. You're mine still. Yeah. And I don't wanna go unless you make me. Lately I've been feeling crazy. All right.
Yeah, man. Love that, love that.
That was fun.
I am so organized. All right. Greetings, LA Massive and Massive everywhere. Welcome to the Damusiclink. Lady B here again. Sending love and vibrations to everybody. Stay safe out there. I want to welcome you guys. This queen, young queen, but queen. She's from LA. So this is one of our own, you guys. So we definitely gotta just, this is personal. She's one of our own. She's been doing her thing for a while. Like she's from the OG era of the artist. You know what I'm saying? In LA, like there's a few. I mean, I think you was like in high school, or just out of high school, right?
No, I was just out of college.
Just out of college. Oh. It's just because you were small.
Yeah, I was young.
Anyway, you guys, we want to welcome Tavia.
AKA 90.
90. Welcome to the Damusiclink, darling.
What's up?
Welcome.
Thank
Okay,
you.
first of all, this 90D thing, I love it. And I just want you to break it down to the people before we go in.
All right.
Yeah.
So I call myself 90 because, I feel like that was the best generation of music and the best time of music because that's where I grew up on, and my father, he always played the best music. My mother, they still do, And when I was a little kid, I would like get the CD covers and read the lyrics to learn how to write songs and learn how to sing the songs well with the right verses and words and stuff like that. So, but when I was doing all of that, I learned about, that the music was really about love. It really had purpose to it.
The 90s music, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And you know what? The 90s music, when you say that, in the 90s, I think every genre of music was really winning in the 90s.
Right.
Everything from the reggae to the R&B. You know, the boy groups was killing it.
You get it all, but right now it's different.
It's different.
Yeah.
That's true. So I like that. So it's, and how you spell it, let people know.
It's number 9 and the letter D. I just chose it that way because it's different.
You guys, we got 9D in the house.
Yes.
You guys see that beautiful piece we opened up with? Just the vibe of young singers sharing and females being honest without being too nasty, you know what I'm saying? But just being raw enough for you understanding straight from the cut, you know what I mean? But smooth and vibe, I love it. I just love it, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
So I'm ready for you too out here.
You already know, I'm ready too.
I'm ready for you too. It ain't too much and just your natural you without the little additives.
Yeah, you already know I don't like all that.
Okay.
Maybe the hair, but yeah.
So let's say, what artist inspired you when you first started singing? Like,
the artists that inspired me were in our, like the great voices, Whitney Houston, Lauryn Hill. Lyrically, my dad had like the Miseducation and the Fugees albums and stuff, and I would listen to that a lot. We would drive around town in his drop top with his leather gloves on, listening to it. So yeah.
I know your dad is so cool. I mean, I never met him, but I remember back in the days when we was all around each other. When you like, I'm going to my dad's house, your dad, this and that.
Yeah.
It was like he was so cool, open for everything you was doing, you know. Okay, so let's. How old were you when you first started? Like, when you wanted to be an artist, like?
I've always wanted to be, well, not necessarily that I wanted to be an artist. It's that I just like to write music. I just love the sound. When I decided, it was when I met up with 7 Star Sound.
Okay.
When I was like 19, and they was putting me in that position and that predicament to do that. And that's why I wasn't really ready for the stage and stuff. But I love to write.
But because you love to write,
Yes.
and like before when you was listening to the music, you said your dad was playing. You
Yes.
know, learning the songs, and
Yes.
you found out that you can sing.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I didn't know I could sing. I just knew I could write. Well, my dad, he would always tell me that I wasn't singing, I was shouting. So I had to find my voice. But
Okay.
yeah.
So, and then, 7 Star. Because, we're going to say, big up the 7 Star family. We're going to say shouts out to you guys because when you guys came to Los Angeles, far as the artists, for a group of people to take them in their arms and actually show them love and vibrations, you guys did it.
Yeah.
I mean, everything else is, let's put everything aside. There was a time when 7 Star, all of the artists, let me straighten that. All of the artists was even on the rhythm. I was even on the rhythm. Surprise. I mean, Showtime.
Everyone's
so
kicking
many. Dirty Shit. All of the artists in LA was under 7 Star Vibrations at one time. We was vibing with them.
Yeah.
They opened that door, and I have to definitely send a shout out to them for that.
Right.
Yeah,
I wasn't
definitely.
signed to them, but I was a part of it. My son's father brought me in, and I started from that way.
Yeah. But so the song that you did with him though, you guys did a song together. Then you had one by yourself, right?
Drive Me Crazy. Yeah.
Oh my God. It was so beautiful.
Yes.
It was hot back then.
Yeah, it was. It was cool.
And I was so proud of you on the show. You came, you did your little thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It was a great show.
Thank you.
And how many songs did you record over there with 7 Star?
I recorded I recorded a lot, because it was other projects that I was working on. I don't know, I got I can't even tell you, I recorded a lot of different songs because it was 3 different engineers, or 3 different gentlemen that was able to engineer there. So I was just doing different stuff. Yeah.
Pick up everybody
A
on
lot
the
of
7
stuff.
Star.
Yeah.
Okay, so from the 7 Star thing, how many shows did you actually perform in that time?
About 4 different shows. I remember it was Orchid. It was this other place off Pico. It was a Boomba over there. That was that one.
Yeah. No, it was 2. Was those mine?
Okay, I guess I did. I don't remember.
Pico, it was at Fedoto's.
Yes.
Did the show.
Yeah, right there on Overland in Venice. Yeah. I remember that.
It was a great. Hey, we had some shows back then. If we would have cameras like
Yeah.
we do now,
Yeah.
I mean, I have some footage I found, man, crazy. I'm uploading my music link, you guys. Make sure y'all go like and share and check it out. Because I got some old school. I'm going in my crates and I'm bringing them back, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, tell me about the first performance. Was you nervous?
I was always nervous.
But was there a part of you that just was like, what's happening here? Oh. Let me turn this one.
We go live on my Facebook. Thank you.
Oh, I think it's time. Oh, what was it that made you like sure enough to go perform live?
It was all the guys at 7 Star and like everyone was pushing me, and I was like the only girl at the time, you know. So, and I wanted to, like, I was always bold enough to try to do something, you know, because I know that my lyrics, my songs were nice, but it was just me that I lacked the confidence once I got on stage and I saw all those people. You know, I was just like, oh my God, I was ready, but I wasn't ready. You know, I still needed to take some time over myself.
Did you ever think about, see, with us females doing music, you know, you have a lot of friends that don't do what you do.
Right.
But did you ever think about what they would think once they saw you on stage, other females?
Yeah, I was always thinking about what other people would think. Mm-hmm. I would always think about, you know, what other people would see.
Yeah.
You know, but now none of that bothers me. I'm just on a whole nother page. I took 3 years to really like mentally get myself squared away because, you know, what I really like to do is write music, and I do want to put my music out there. People that hear my music, because I never stop writing. So people hear my music, they always say, oh, you know, you should put it out there. You need to perform. You need to do this. You need to do that. And my biggest problem was the fact that I felt like I didn't have nobody, or I needed a team, and I need this. Well, eventually, you know, I had to understand that I would get there. And two, I didn't invest in myself enough, you know. So once I did all of that, like, you know, this is where I'm at now.
Okay, when you say invest in yourself, like, what is the steps a person, you know, that was where you were, to change your mind? If music is your love right now, and that you want to share to the world, to put yourself in that position where you want to be able to, what was the steps that you started taking to say, okay, this music thing in me, let me make them meet?
The first step, it was being a better parent first, because it's like I'm a mom, so I know that I partied a lot and I was just like a little socialite just out there, but I had to really like get myself together, you know, get away from my structure that I was used to back here home in California, and really figure out how to be, you know, a woman, a mother, and get like certain personal things together, financially, getting financially stable to pay my bills, be able to take care of my son, and also, you know, go after my dream. Because, you know, you hear it all the time, you know, you got to invest in yourself, and I see other people doing it. Some people got lucky or are lucky because they dated somebody that can help them and support them and financially guide them and, you know, put them in certain predicaments. But, you know, for me, I don't know, my dad kind of raised me to try to do it on my own, you know. He would tell me, you know, you grown, and my mom would hate that. But you know what? I appreciate that they would they told me those things, and they put those things in my head, because, you know, well, if I'm doing all these things in the world, I am grown.
Right. So
I need to be grown. So sometime in my 20s, I was just like, you know, I'm not going to go into my 30s doing the same thing I'm going to do in my 20s. Like, it really, like, it took me away from the music, getting myself together, you know? Because you can work so hard, put songs out. You just eventually just doing it for show, like, or not even just for show, but it's just something that you do and people know. But if you really, really know you talented and you skilled and your music is way, you know, worth more than just a couple of views, like, you really got to get yourself together. And that's something that I really want, you know?
Did that, with getting yourself together, that required the relocation?
Yeah, I mean, not necessarily. When I was 17, I went away to college in Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm.
You know, lived in New York, Jersey, all them different places. Like, so, it was just something that I knew that I needed to do, because I look around California and where I'm from, Crenshaw and Slauson, and all up and down and just everywhere. And mainly right there, though, like the Crenshaw area. You know, that's where I grew up. On between 43rd and 63rd, since the day I was born. I had different apartments and houses and stuff.
The studio was like right around the corner from your house.
It was on 52nd, and I was over there. And then I lived behind the studio once as well. Yeah. So, I just saw what was going on in my community, you know, and it's the black community. Like, in California, we got little Ethiopia, we got little Armenia, we got everything. But it's like, you know, I see what I grew up around, like Moesha Film there. Everything was over there, like, you know, and they're trying to take the little that we do have away. And it's like, the sun used to shine so bright when I was a child. Now when I come out here and I see the homelessness, but I was already seeing it. I was already seeing it before I left. So I wanted to, like, get myself together, so at least, you know, like, you know, somebody from my area could be in, you know, a significant factor, you know, to help out my communities. Not just that community, you know, but starting from home, you know, and to see what happened to Nip, you know, that hurt me, because I really wanted to, like, work with him, right? And so when I had did the Real One video and I put it out there, me and a friend of mine had went to his store, and we talked to his family and stuff, and they was telling me what I needed to do to get myself together, and I was doing it, you know, and I mean, I had to figure it out, you know. So on that journey, I came to Vegas, and then anyways, I went to Vegas, and people know where I'm at. I went to Vegas, and when that happened, I was just like, like, you know, people be talking about the marathon continue. Like, I'm really with that. I'm really with that. You feel me? Because that's where I'm from, you know, and even meeting him a couple of times. I remember all that stuff he talked about. He ain't lying. You feel me? Cause
it's crazy, because he used to be writing in
there. Yeah, he used to come to the studio and everything. For real. You know, so it was it's all of that. It's a lot of, I have a lot of purpose right now.
So as far as the music go, like your style of music, what would you call your music that you're doing right now?
I do reggae. I'm still trying to figure it out, because you know, people still ask me questions, but it's like I've been blessed to be able to do all kinds of types of music. You know, I can sing to some anime type of music. Like, I could do anything. So
I remember back in the days when they had the little freestyle vibes in the studio sometimes. And you would jump on the mic, and that's a challenge, okay, to be able to just jump on the mic and do stuff to different rhythms. Because a lot of artists don't have that. They only have it like A, B, C, that's it. They got to stay on there. If you straight.
My music always about love, though.
You know? Definitely.
And life.
But you're able to sing different styles and different rhythms, and everybody don't have that. Yes. So, but I like what you're doing with the reggae
right now. That. What do you think? What do you think is, you know, coming out of my music?
I like that you know, you guys got to look out for this, because she has some very special projects. She's very special. Trust me. Look out for 90, you guys. Tavia, a.k.a. 90.
That part.
I'm telling you. You guys got to look out for her, because what she's doing is very, very special. Like how you say the 90s music, even the reggae styles. Anytime you guys put on reggae from the 90s, any rhythm, everybody almost lose their mind to a certain extent.
Reggae.
But those styles, the rhythms, the beats, that style, some of those rhythms are mixed in with some of the new stuff that she's doing. And trust me, when you guys, it's so familiar, but the style and the way you got it, I mean, I love it. I love it. And the way I love it instantly, and the way I love music, I know that as soon as people hear it, they'll be like, okay, you know. So tell me about this walk now back into the music. You know, what was the steps that you was taking from where you lived first to actually start recording?
Where I'm at now?
Yeah.
I have a friend, very close friend. He's like my best friend. Shout out to Lil Broomstick. But anyways, that's his rap name.
What's
But
up?
you know, he believed in me. You know,
Yeah.
he saw me when I was down bad. You know, and he said he believed in me and he encouraged me, he supported me, and that was.
But you shared your music with him.
Yeah, I always share my music with people that I
Okay.
meet,
Mm-hmm.
and is there some people like you connect with, or some people really like will encourage you, really really support you,
Right.
and that's just he just like was the what is it called, the WD-40 on my bearings, and he got it started.
Go ahead, girl. Look at his lyrics. Okay.
Yeah.
He got a stuff. So what he connected you.
No, he didn't connect me. He just encouraged me and supported me. And I started getting the equipment from Amazon.
Okay, so
And
you
the
put
studio equipment,
together.
yeah. I put one up. I call it like it was in the closet at first. And I had it all lights up and all it decorated. But now I moved it because the sound was too big for my closet area. So I put it in my living room. So I got a studio. And then like I have this one gentleman named Stacks. Shout out to Stacks. He makes beats for me, and he would give me beats, and I mean they're like West Coast beats, so I would write.
Let me cut you real quick because you got a studio. Do you know how to run this equipment? Or you
Kinda.
just got it and ready?
I just know how to record myself.
Okay, that's big right there.
Yeah, I put it together
What are you talking
myself
about?
and everything.
That's big right there.
Yeah.
You know, that's
I just need someone to teach me how to engineer. That's it.
nothing before it's time. The more we spend time with anything, we learn, right?
Yeah.
Even for me, I mean, trust me, I done tapped in a little bit of everything. Just spend a little time. I'll be like, if I spend a little more time, I'll be crazy.
Right.
But just that little bit is a lot. It's a lot because I've done it for a friend of mine. Like, they had to do a one drop somewhere. I was like, I can record you. And they was all in shock. And I was like, this is bad. I thought it was nothing.
Yeah.
I was like, this is a lot. So
Yeah.
that's a lot.
Yeah.
Really be proud. That's to record yourself.
Right.
Back in the days, when you were younger and you was trying to do stuff. To be able to record the things that females have to go through, the different places you had to put yourself in,
like
atmosphere.
I probably would have been somewhere further than I am now a long time ago, but like I met a lot of guys because in this industry it's a lot of males, and these guys always want to date me. You know what I mean?
Right.
Back then I was younger. I might have dated them. I might have not. But at the same time, it wasn't business.
Right.
Regardless, no matter how serious and how much they believed in me or whatever, it's just like that, you know? And so I just said I had to do it myself. And two, I have to invest in myself.
So how did you feel after you got your studio in your place? Like, you first recorded yourself. It's like, that's coming a long way.
Yeah, I did like 1.5 songs.
But that's exciting. You are at home in your own atmosphere, comfortable, and you recording. That was big.
Yeah.
And you spent your own money for the equipment.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Well, my friend helped me out.
I mean, but still, you know what I'm saying? That's big. Okay, so then after that, did you get any other links in Vegas for music?
Nah, man, it's not that much music connections yet, because out here you could easily kind of find a studio and stuff. I have to come out here to record, at least because it's like for me, I can learn how to record myself, but me, I want to focus on my voice and how I sound and, the lyrics, that's coming out. Because me, I can multitask, but like everybody, it's levels to this stuff. Right. So I can't just record myself and then run out. And you know me, I like to record in a booth and all of the things. So just so I can be comfortable, and won't be all nervous, because I do get a little timid a lot of times.
Okay, so tell us about you connecting back with the artists here in LA now.
I don't know how this happened. I just came out here and S-Time.
Yes.
Actually, wait. I was reaching out to people because I was like, I gotta do it myself, right? How I'm gonna do it. I was watching all these documentaries during the pandemic, like of all these artists, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna do a documentary. I decided one day, called the homie at Brendan, like he's like my diary. I tell him everything, like, yo. So I told him, like, what do you think about this idea? He was like, yeah, man, I think you should go for it.
Don't share that.
What?
That idea.
No, that I want to do a documentary?
No. The way how you don't share that.
I said that he was my diary?
I don't want you to share that way, because.
Well, in a friendship way.
No. What I know what you're gonna do. Yeah. I haven't seen nobody else do it, so I don't want you to share that.
All right.
I don't want you to share that yet, because.
All right, I won't.
people more advanced and they be like,
oh yeah,
into it right
so
away. But everybody can do whatever. But coming from you right now, I want you to let
keep
that be
it
a project.
secret.
That's beautiful.
Okay, yeah. So I decided to do something,
Uh-huh.
and what I'm doing now is about. I don't even know how to feel right now. I just every day I feel nervous. I feel numb because I just link up with people and it's still building. You know, because I've met Bass. You know, I met this gentleman right here. Like these are good connections, and it's just I'm just like on the idea run right now. Like I'm just linking everything together. You know, but.
Let's talk about.
I can't keep talking in circles.
Showtime, aka
S-Time. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my brother right there.
Big up yourself.
Big up yourself.
That's all of our brothers.
Yeah.
You know, he's come a long way. I'm so proud of
we
him
started
too doing
together.
his thing. Look, exactly.
Yeah.
That is crazy. That is so crazy. When I saw you guys link up together, I was so proud because I'm like,
energy.
The thing is, if we look back to artists and that went big and they had like camps and groups and supported each other.
Yeah.
Even though it turned out to be whatever, but in the beginning, when you have a team and people are supporting and they come from a long way together, there's a different kind of love there. Mm-hmm. Can nobody tell you about S-Time?
Nah.
Can nobody come to put nothing in this ear about you?
That's my brother right there.
Y'all know each other from way back.
Yeah.
And as far as the music thing, he understands, you know, back in the day what you was doing.
Yeah.
So he know you from that artist.
He know where the hurt come from.
Right.
He know where this hunger coming
Come
from.
on.
He know where this everything
and
is
vice
coming
versa.
from.
You know with him too. The
Exactly.
same way.
Him and his wife. Shout out to Melissa.
Big up yourself, Melissa. And hey, she's an OG. I'm telling you, I love her.
Yes.
I love them. I love her.
She's a queen.
Yeah, man. Love her. She bad. Big up yourself, Melissa. Show S-Time. I'm sorry. You know, get it right now. S-Time.
S-Time.
Big up yourself.
I still call him Showtime.
I know, me too. And I will do sometimes because it is what it is.
Yeah.
But so the project, you had did the song already, right?
Oh yeah, I had wrote the song and I wanted another artist on there. He never got back to me, and so then I hit up S-Time like, hey bro, I'm doing this and doing that. And I let him hear the track when I my little studio or whatever. So I called him. He was like, yo, yeah, I'm gonna get on that.
So
he was like,
what you said when you first got already?
I just said it.
He was just like, yo,
he said, yo.
First
he was like,
drop,
yo, sis, yo, that's my song, man. That's me, man. We gonna do this. I'm like, all right, bet. So I was like, I'm gonna come to LA. Then he's like, yo, you gotta come. So like 2 weeks passed, and I didn't know you know, sometimes people be saying that and hyping you, but I was already planning on coming to LA. I just had to wait for, you know, the right time with my job, you know, to come for like the time I wanted to stay to shoot the film and all that stuff. So I came out before that and we recorded the song and we did. I mean, we went to the studio and we just vibed out. I was asleep the most of the time because I've been singing that song for like almost a year. Right. You know, because I didn't know how to, like, I knew that it needed something more than just me on that song.
And what y'all did together.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. That's the song, right? That we have, right?
It's all about one. No, I didn't send it to you. I can send it to you. Wait, did I just send it to you previously?
No.
Okay, I didn't.
No, but that's okay. So now, you in LA now.
The song that I just sent you.
Okay, wait, before we go there. So you and S-Time, y'all gonna release a video for that song, right?
Yeah, we haven't chose the date yet.
Okay.
Because, you know, we're gonna make sure that when we drop it, you know, it's hot. It's not just, you know, we just dropping out.
Okay, so look out for this song. What's the name of the song?
It's called Warnings.
Warnings.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys, look out for this song.
90 and S-Time.
Okay. So let's play this song.
Which one?
That you're working on now.
Okay. Oh. It's on your phone though.
Nice here.
Oh.
Push the
This one is called Party with an I.
Yeah. Okay, now push it. Let's push
What
play.
is the name of it? No, the rhythm. The name of the rhythm again?
Last Factory.
Blast Factory. Yeah. I keep forgetting that.
Okay.
Your head is all in the camera.
Don't worry. Okay, yeah, so you came to LA and linked up with what's the name of that promotions again?
Sorry?
What's the name of that promotions again?
Your records?
The production company.
Oh,
Schematic.
okay.
Okay, and management is QTG Management.
QTG Management.
Yeah. Hold on a second.
Yes. Sorry. Listen, I'm just here, man. Feeling good though. Yeah, this song is called Party. Steamatic Records. Shout out to Boss 360. Yeah. See the boys want me. It stopped. Yeah. That was a warm up.
That is terrible. Today is not
We came to party.
Introducing to you the hardest artists on the essentials. Let me hear you turn up Tavia.
See the boys want me. My God is coming. One love me, wait one day. My things is upon the creation, about to take over the nation. One up on the purpose is opposition. Keep you wishing, you're not ready for this, no discussion, no Russian, still learning. Get with the program, yeah. My boy, why you so quick to run away? You know so much of me, I will say. It's nothing to keep you waiting in vain. In vain. We came to party. See the boys want me. My God is coming. Yeah. Why love me? Wait one day. One day. We came to party. See the boys want me. My God is coming. Why love me? Wait one day. One day. You, your man, keep your eyes on my prize in the sky. Sure you heard about me. Almost everybody. Every freedom we want. Dancing away. Yeah, Cali Day. Dancing all night and day. Red with them. We know red with them. Yeah. One man. Stop reaching in front of my camera. Please stop that.
things is the fun of creation.
Run them. Hey, turn that volume down for me real quick. Sorry. All right, you guys. That's you guys excuse. I don't know what the devil's doing today.
I sent you
trying to mess with my vibration. Did you send me?
Remember? Come down.
Oh. Hold on, let me play that one.
Anyways, how everybody doing out there? Let me see. Let me see who's watching me.
Okay,
Let's go off live. And then go back and then we got something from my phone.
I got it here though. Will it come down?
Yeah, I sent it to your email. In my purse.
Right here. You want to play it right now?
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
Okay, do you have one?
Baz, can you handle my phone?
Come down. Ooh, you make my high come down. You make my high come all the way down. Ooh, you make my high come down. Oh, what's a guan? What's a guan? Mr. Ganja.
But you had the best, better than the rest, so let me put it to the test. You know
Me don't smoke, just wanna feel it in my chest. Make my lungs compress, and me veins congest. Me tongue confess, give me a eighth of your marijuana. I really wanna. If it's banana.
Okay. Just a
feel it.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's just, I don't know what's going on with this what's going on. I'm sorry about that.
It's alright.
Sorry guys, I don't know what's going on with my stuff over here. It's kind of acting away, but it's all good.
Yes.
It's all good. But the love come down. We're gonna bring that back. And I'm gonna share with you guys later on like a live theme, because the love come down. That was hot.
Yes.
We did some visuals to that.
Yes.
And my camera that I shot the shots on,
Mm-hmm.
it won't come on.
Oh,
But I have to get it fixed. But I have all the footage in there. I couldn't believe it. It's beautiful. The red Corvette.
Yes, the red carpet.
Very beautiful. Okay, so far as the song that you did, we played before, we're working with Thematic Records out of Los Angeles.
Yes.
Bass 360 now. That's a good connect right there, too.
Yeah, very, very good connect.
I am proud of him, too, because he's doing his thing, not only artistry, but, for other artists, too. He understands the struggle. And understand letting you shine, the way you want, I want to welcome him and GT,
Quality too good.
Quality too good.
Okay, Quality Too Good Management. I want you guys to just come in and elaborate on what you guys are doing a little bit. Can we have that?
Okay.
Yeah. Just come in, because I ain't going to be mad at my equipment. It is what it is, but it'll be all right in a minute.
It's all
I
right.
don't know what that was going on over there. But, yeah. Welcome, the one and only, you guys, by way are exactly from JA to Los Angeles. The one and only Bass 360.
Yeah.
Welcome. Come and, let me see how to do this. I'm going to bring everybody in. Just hold on. Just, can you talk about...
Want me to sit in the middle?
No. Just, you just kind of talk about your project. I'm going to come... Yeah, you come here. Bass, you could come here. Yeah. Just kind of talk about your project and what you wanted.
Well, this project that you just heard the song, Party, by Tavia. 90, this song is on the rhythm, it's called the Glass Factory Rhythm. It's Thematic Records, and we're about to drop this new rhythm featuring like Future Fambo and myself, Boss 360, Tough Like Iron, Goldie, Al Pancho. A bunch of reggae names that people know. And we have, Tavia on it with the party song. So we just try to take over back the movement, the thing in terms of Los Angeles with the whole dancehall and the whole reggae thing, So it's a lot of work, and we are doing it still, and we give thanks for the opportunity. Same way to come and talk about it. And then we're about to drop the project sometime next month, videos and all these things, so everybody can look out for that to see how we're done.
And let's talk about your management over there.
QTJ.
Happy to be in the building.
He had to turn it on.
Happy to be in the building. I'm a music manager, talent manager. Company called Quality Too Good Management, and I just like to help artists, and I like to help the artists expand and things like that. And I'm just glad to be here. She came around yesterday to do some work in the studio, and I just audio engineer, and stuff for Boss, and do the things that I can to do to help. Nothing too major. Just getting rocket fit in.
Tell the people where you're from, though, because you done snuck in behind the scenes of Los Angeles scene over here. And, we got some little gold mines sitting. It's all about connection. We here on the Damusiclink. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. But we got a little gold mines just sitting in the background in Los Angeles. And it's all about connecting and trying to reach out to them. Tell the people where you're from and really, really what you was doing before you got here.
I'm from Columbus, Ohio, and before I came to California, I created something called studio trapping, and I was basically going around the United States recording and setting up studio. But before that, I was managing different artists and stuff like that, and then I had made my management company because it was asked. A lot of people ask me, it's like, hey, you already help people. Why don't you just create a management company? And we just built the company off of all the gray areas that's going on in music. People not getting paid to perform. People, managers, overcharging and charging people for little to no services. Just all the gray areas that we try to fix. Just stuff like that.
Okay, but not only was you doing it in Ohio, you were stretching out.
Yeah, we have a wide roster now. Like, I've been working with Boss 60. He's from Jamaica. Just signed another artist about like 2 days ago. She's from Bronx, New York. So that'd be my third artist from New York.
Okay.
And another artist from Europe. So it's me. I don't discriminate. We're a black-owned company, but we like to be here for everybody. We want to be open to all music, all genres.
Right. So you're basically management as far as making sure you connect them to gigs, help marketing them.
Yeah, tour, stuff like that.
Tours.
Yeah, and even the little small things that people look over when it comes to management, because the shows and stuff is good, but how is your artist representing, themselves? Are you teaching them how to be able to be inside of meetings, and are you teaching them the different things about the industry that they need to know?
Right.
Yeah, 'cause the lights is great, but when the lights go off and it's time for all this stuff, that was in front of you.
That's exactly right.
Can
what you talk the business? Or can you understand the business? Do you have an idea of what you should be expecting from the business?
I feel like the best advice I could give any artist when it comes to like music business, when you go into a meeting, you never say yes or no in your first meeting. You always say, hey, let's set another meeting for us to come back.
Did you guys hear that? I want to make sure you guys hear that because, I'm here, the artist. I'm an artist myself at times, or I've been an artist. I'm an artist at times. But just those little things to connect people and to share, to make sure if you didn't know, I really be wanting to find avenues for all my friends, artist friends, just to hear and connect. Take a little piece from everybody, and wherever you think it relates to you, take it in. So what he just said, is something that you need to make sure you take heed. You know? Can you tell them one more time?
When you're in a meeting, never say yes or no. Just say, hey, we're going to look over it and come back. That shows that you have value to yourself. You're not a yes man. And then also take a good look around the room. Look at the possible relationships you can build. Make a good impression. So when you come back and be like, hey, man, that was you.
Right.
And the best thing ever is just to stop networking. Build a relationship with
Right.
people for a better network.
You don't be looking at situations where you're going to deal with a person just this one time. Like, we're going to do it this one time, or, you know, I don't like that person, so I'm just going to deal with this and then not deal with them ever again. The next bag that's on the table, when you walk in there, they'll be sitting next to it. And then how would you deal with it?
Right.
You know, for real. So, and Steamatic Records, you know, this is my buddy right here, and I'm so proud of him doing this thing at all avenues. So it's hard to do that, but hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. If your heart says that, if your heart says that, is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
No, you gotta work hard for everything too, you know, by the sweat of your brow you shall get your bread, you know. So at the end of the day, you shall help those who help themselves. So I'm not the type of person to sit around and wait on anybody to give me handouts. You know, everybody like handouts, everybody like freeness, but you know, best you work for what you want, and you will get to see the value of what you have when you put value to yourself, as QTG said. You know, and you know what I mean? Like music is a part of my life from birth, so anything, production or just the artist development or anything at all that has to do with getting that music out or getting the artist or the musician to be a better instrument of music is what I'm all about. So I mean, it's a hard work, but stay diligent, you know.
Of course. So far as 9D go, can you share with us for other female artists, like with you just meeting her and her being a person who she's doing her music already, she's writing. When you just met her and her coming in the studio with you, what is it that she's doing that you can say for other women to have that for themselves, as far as the music go, if you're doing stuff?
Well, you know, as far as 9D goes, I just met her and we've been spending some time in the studio, and she's the type of person, she's motivated, you know. She likes, she for the first time I sent her the beat, you know, the first time I sent her the beat, she, you know, some artists, you send them a rhythm and tell them, listen, I need you on this beat, do it, and they say, oh yeah, I love it, and then a week, you still don't hear anything from them. 2 weeks, you have to be calling them, asking, did you get that song recorded? You know, she wasn't that type of person. I sent her the beat, and by the next day she was like, hey, the song ready, you know. Like, and I'm like, what?
On it.
Make sure she rehearse the song and make sure she get, you know, all of the words. She's like, oh, me have all of the words and everything. So, all right, good. So, you know, from me telling her that she needs to record it, and then she enthusiastic to record. So she, you see, she find her way to Los Angeles, you know what I mean? Because she asked where the studio is in Vegas. We have a local studio where we have a send her to, but me I said, best way to actually, she being a new artist to me, you know what I mean, and I've never experienced her music before. I would like to have a sit down session with her and see when she's recording to,
right.
You know what I mean, see what she's working with. So I told her to come over to my studio, and she made it in less than a couple of days. She already had a ticket and she's here and she recorded the song. The song is ready. So I would just tell female artists, especially, you know, as I said, the industry is male dominated. But you can't just be looking at it that you got you're in competition with these males. No, because the cake is big and everybody can have a slice. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You just have to make sure that you move the right momentum and you put yourself in the position if you can move forward. And you know, don't be just saying something and not doing it. You know what I mean? Actually invest in yourself, invest time, invest money. You know what I mean? Be patient too, and make sure just make sure you as a person, you get what you need to get done. And don't worry about the male and male dominance, you know, because sometimes you see females around the place right now, you see Shensia, you see Coffee, you see Lila Ike,
right.
I be a females around the place, right? So the male, them have to just get themselves ready, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So at the end of the day, I'm just trying to make sure as a producer, you know, I'm not just trying to, I'm trying to ride the wave, and I see where it is going. The females, them have the mic right now, so we focus a lot on females right now too, as a producer, to make sure that my production always I make money and always trending, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, man.
What you think, Hugh?
I just wanted to speak on that. I feel like the most thing that's hindering, because I've been all over the states to the point where I'm bored now, and it's the same everywhere, same story. The artists not getting paid for shows, and artists not investing into themselves. Those two are one of the most biggest things that I feel like keeping everybody down. And since I've been managing artists, I feel like the most reoccurring thing that I see over and over and over and over and over, that artists really, they lying to themselves. They don't really want to invest in themselves, because even when they do, they treat themselves like cheapskates. You know what I'm saying? They go buy that big huge bust down, or that crazy whip, or go spend all this bread on shorty over here who was fine at the club, but they ain't gonna take that same $150 and put that into their music. And a lot of people, they be like, they come to me all the time like, yeah, I got this going on, I'm on tour, I'm doing this, and if you really rock with me, I feel like it should be this and should be that. I'm like, you looking at this all wrong. How much do you rock with yourself? Okay. How much do you rock with your career? Okay. Because at the end of the day, I could drop everything like, oh yeah, I rock with you and whatever, and then say things hit the fan or whatever, we go off, I do all this work, I get nothing. But it's not even about that. At the end of the day, it's about, are you going to take the step as an artist to say, hey, I'm about to stop bullshitting and start really investing into myself? Because you always can don't I say this all the time, boss? I'm like, you can always tell the artists who don't invest into themselves because they in the same clubs, talk to the same people, at the same circle of stuff. They get this little bump of success, and then it's just like, hey, that's it. Because those are the people who's not really investing in themselves. And the people that investing in themselves are these artists who's really not that talented. Because they know they're not that talented. They know they got to put their pockets in the game. Right. And those are the people, like, seriously, like the little pumps and little Uzis. These are the people that says, you know what? I'm just about to take all my bread, and I'm about to, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
That's that business mind that we don't have to invest in, like to invest and let your money double up.
Yeah, because everybody think the only way to the bag is for somebody to give them the bag.
Yeah.
They don't realize that the bag is there waiting on them to go and take the bag too. And the bag is there, you know, and just you have to proclaim yourself. Cause for example,
even if you get in a dance.
Well, let me give you a joke. In a Jamaica, you have a time when reggae music was at its peak in the 2000s, when you have Natty King, Loot and Fire, Spectacular, Turbulence, Capitan, Sizzler, the whole wave of artists they dropped. Nobody realized that these artists didn't exist before, no brother. But one set of white man just come with a bag. A big bag of money. And everybody just become who they become because of the one bag there. And we haven't seen that bag again in the reggae music. Why? Because the man them kick the bucket. So as an artist, when you see the money come and the bag come, you can't just kick over the milk every time the milk come. Because you make it worse for the artist that has to follow you. So that's the next thing where bigger artists and the more mature artists or the more experienced artists them need to stop though, is start going to deals with people and then fuck over the whole deal. You see me? And then what happened? We as the younger artists them now have to fight even harder now. We have to build more divisive relationships. You know what I mean? When the bag was there. The bag was, brother, the bag is there, you know. I just people, just like how you have Jamaica, them say violent and enough investors don't want to come and invest. I just like music. The music is there, people I want to invest, but them are wait for the right song. That is why when they hear coffee them drop, you see. 1 million people then come invest in a coffee because the bag they sit down and wait on the sound and the attitude of the artist as well, isn't it? So
it goes hand in hand.
Yeah,
that's what people understand, their attitude. It goes hand in hand. The person, your personal persona, who you are too, it goes hand in hand. Not just your lyrics in the song that you come up with.
You can work with people. What is your work ethics? Because people don't have work ethics. People think work ethics only apply to people who do a 9 to 5. Anything you're doing, you have to make sure you have work ethics in life. Especially music.
Like I was saying before, for the fact that I see a lot of people who do not even know how to have management. I see people who don't even know how to move in the music. So it's everything Bob's talking about right now plays into all that. How professional are you as an artist? You know what I'm saying? Are you able to keep the bag and not fumble the bag? Are you able, like he said, not to kick the bucket over? You just messed up for everybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, it's good that you can have people who can put these positions or whatever. But just like he said, this white man or whoever man could come over, or anybody, a woman, anybody can come over with this big bag. But how are you going? Are you prepared for it? Are you going to be able to keep it and make it consistent so everybody else in the future can eat off of it?
Exactly. Right. So that investing into yourself. Yes. 90. Invest into yourself. The steps that you do. That just let them know that you know that you're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
You're doing the right things by investing in yourself. And you see, just by meeting these gentlemen right here and coming like you did, like when you sent me the little, I was so excited because I was like, I know that Bass will love your vibes and how you work. So when you sent it, I was just like, oh my God, it's crazy because you was ready already.
Yeah.
He be ready. So when you was ready, I was like, oh Lord, this is gonna go down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think it's beautiful, you know, and we need to bust a little duet song too. That'll be hot.
Not
you know
today.
what I'm saying? Not today, but I'm just saying in the future.
Yeah,
that
we was
little
already
vibe right there
working on
because
one. Which one is it? To what song? We was talking about we was gonna do
To this
the skirts, the mini dress.
Mini dress.
you know, we come
How
out
does
of our
it go?
friends,
Sing
just
it.
make it, just
Sing
make it happen. You know,
Sing it real quick.
What a mini, you know? Everybody know that song. Oh, what a mini. Know that song? Oh, what a short dress.
That's Goldie's father, right? Goldie's father.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Goldie
we
daddy.
finna do that one.
I go the father. Sing that. Pick up myself, Goldie. You don't do a thing going on. We drop the one over there.
So, man, I love that vibe right there. Love that. So you guys gonna be working on some more projects, right?
Yeah.
All right, so love that. You guys, we here, the music link, you guys. Remember, keep y'all links, don't mess up nothing. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Lady B, the music link. Go to the YouTube page, like and subscribe. We're here with Bass 360, Schematic Records, you guys. Artist, record label, owner, video director, just everything, you guys. Music vibes, connect with the man, okay? Upcoming artist, Tavia, aka 9D. You guys, look out for this. So beautiful. Female energy, we have to support you guys. I mean, I'm saying this to you guys, look out for her, but go to her Instagram.
90_HIPPIECIC, and my Facebook is Tavia Anderson.
Okay, go like and subscribe to her. Go like and follow her or whatever. Just check the vibe because she's a young female coming up. She's stepping out here again on faith to do what she want to do, share her vibe with us all. So just go and go get nosy and see what she's doing because trust me, it's about supporting, you know. And Q.
You can find me on all platforms at Kadada the God. That's QADADATHEGOD. And you can look up quality2good.com and you can find everything about management and stuff like that. You got self-management tools, so even if you're not signed to nobody, you can go and do a submission and we can help you out.
Okay, reach out, you guys. That's all we're here doing is connecting and sharing because, you know, we don't know where the best is going to come. In front of us, behind us, we don't know. But as long as you're stepping out and you're doing good things, anything is anything. If you're doing music, you got some questions about anything. If you want collabs, anything, just reach out. You don't know where it can lead to. You know, that's why we're here. We're placing ourselves.
Studio prices, them affordable too, so you know what I mean.
Come on now. Recording. You guys got something you want to record? Look at this man. Let's go Google him and look up his stuff, okay? Because he's working right now. If you go check him out on his Instagram and his Facebook, you see him working. Production is happening. So if you got something that you want, you know, you're not sure where you can go, you don't want to go around your same friends you go around, but you want to get some work done, connect. You got your own track, connect. Do it how you want to do it, have support. When you share some ideas of how you think, just come on and reach out. Recording studio, Bass 360, you guys, Schematic Records. We're here, you guys. Family vibration. We all friends too. It's all about supporting each other. So leading by example. That's what we're doing here. I want to thank you guys for coming in and
thank you for having me.
You know, I'm sorry about the difficulties, but you know me. I just be trying.
Hey,
Nothing's
look,
gonna
it's
stop.
all right.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing's gonna stop. You know, it's all good.
Yeah.
So you guys, again, this is another interview here with the one and only Tavia. We pushing the female strength, you guys. So definitely support her. Reach out. Go to my Facebook page if you want to find her on her Facebook page, and just follow the links. It's all the way through link, and be supportive because she has some other music y'all haven't heard yet. She's very special. I'm just sharing with you guys. Female energy. We got to support. It's International Women's Month. You guys do this for me. Follow me. Follow her. Follow me. Support the queens this month, okay?
Yeah.
All the time, but this month make it extra, okay?
Yes.
Extra.
Exactly.
We got a few more days left, okay? So bless
I
up,
know.
you
I
guys.
got my lifetime.
You know, for if they don't want to do it any other time.
Well, like they gonna
And
have
this
to
month,
all
this
my
month,
life.
do what you got to do. You know,
Yeah.
if you haven't did it yet, then do it.
Do it.
I want to thank you guys so much for tuning into the Music Link. Go to my YouTube page, like and subscribe. Look out for other videos. And I'm going to my archives too, so y'all got to check it out. I got some hot ones in there too. So thank you guys again. It's Lady B. It's out of Los Angeles, you guys. We're Los Angeles based, the Music Link, you guys. But we're connecting all the way around the world. I got some other heavy hitters too, but I'm just kind of taking my time. But it's here. We're just linking and sharing stories, you know, just sharing. Because we all experience things, we all go through things, and we think our walks are different, but it's not too far apart.
That's right.
So thank you guys, and have a blessed evening.
Chop, chop.
The Music Link.
One to the ball.
Thank you, lady.
I like when you say that. Oh, shoot.
I'm still shy, you know.